Hello, I'm Tony. It appears that Amazon have gone a bit crazy with the free games this month, giving away 25 games between 23rd of June ending on the 13th of June. So I'll be doing my best to review all of them to make sure that you don't miss out on any that you'd actually like to play. This video, I'll be looking at Clouds and Sheep 2. What I now class as a kind of updated, modern age Tamagotchi. You take charge of a single sheep, and you need to keep it fed, watered and entertained, as well as get it some company. You also have the ability to control the clouds, so you can shift them around, you can combine them into rain clouds to create small and large puddles, which grow grass, or let your sheep drink. You can even create thunderclouds, and can use the lightning from them to destroy poisonous mushrooms, or give your sheep the shock of their lives, or accidentally kill them, like I did. Each sheep has their own desires, which you want to fulfill in order to get stars from them, which is a spendable currency. Plus you get to keep them happy. You get given quests that initially teach you how to play the game, but after an hour or so they're encouraging you to visit different areas, or build decorations and objects that are just a little bit out of your reach to get. The sheep can breed, but you are oddly restricted on the number of sheep you can actually have. You're also very limited in the number of resources you can keep at a time, and I found myself at that limit very quickly, and the currency you need to extend your storage didn't exactly flow. I was a bit puzzled by this. I played the game for around an hour and a half and was sort of stuck for interesting things to do quite often. So restricting the ability to get more sheep, and therefore more things to keep you occupied, didn't make much sense to me. It felt a lot like it was trying to get me to buy stuff, speed ups and storage increases, even though that didn't even seem to be possible. It all made sense when I looked the game up and discovered that it was originally a mobile game that was ported to the PC, and it really feels like it. The deliberate blocks to progress and the slow nature of upgrading things definitely feels like a mobile game. It feels like a game that you're supposed to play for like half an hour at a time and pay a little bit of money to just push past those blockages that's going to take you hours and hours of not very much happening to get past, or a few quid. The basic game loop is to gather happiness from the sheep, plant flowers and trees, which you then harvest them, and use resources to make your sheep happy, so you can plant more flowers and trees, and so on and so forth. Occasionally you increase your available space, or you buy hats or makeovers and that sort of stuff for your sheep. I didn't find it that engaging after about an hour or so of play. I got a bit fed up with it and had to stop. But coming back to the game after a couple of hours break was enough to get me playing for another half hour or so. But then my interest wandered off like the dumb sheep who can't be bothered to move half an inch to the grass that they desperately want to eat, and instead walk off and eat a poisonous mushroom. At least I can grab them and chuck them around the screen when they're doing stupid stuff, which pretty much stayed fun the whole time I played it. The game is pretty polished. It gives plenty of options for customising your sheep, though oddly not their names, which seems like a bit of a missed opportunity. You also have a fair few decorations in each location, so you can change around the scenery a little bit, make it your own to a degree. The animations are funny, and the sheep have enough character that you get to care about them enough that I did feel a bit guilty when I kind of flash fried one of them with lightning and they turned into a grave. There's also enough gameplay to occupy your time for short bursts, like I say, about half an hour or so, because it's effectively a mobile game, stripped of the monetisation and free for anyone with a Prime membership until 13th of July. So if you want that kind of Tamagotchi looking after animals, I do recommend this. It is quite engaging for short periods of time, so if that's the kind of game you want to play, this is one to take a look at. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.